I'm coming to you from the top of a ladder, getting a view of the rain gutter guards that I installed 2 years ago. Was curious to see how well they worked, so I just wanted to share that with you, just to see what you can expect if you were to buy the mesh type gutter guards. Just giving you a view of what debris you might expect to see after 2 years. And as you can see, they're mostly pine needles laying on top of the gutter, and I'll show you a closer look of what the gutter looks like inside below the mesh. Once again, this is after 2 years, and I'd have to say that I'm pretty pleased so far with the way this has worked. And here's a close look inside the gutter. Hopefully this comes out okay, but there's nothing inside the gutter. It's clean. No debris. I'm just kind of giving you a little look along the inside of the gutter. I got these gutters from guttersupply.com, and they are a 5-inch. That's your standard width for gutters. They have an epoxy paint, so that they're painted with an epoxy paint so they don't rust. And they pop in place on the leading side of the gutter, and they just lay inside underneath the shingles on the trailing side. The only concern that I have after really thinking about it is on the leading side, you want to probably be careful not to lay it too far up above the top of the gutter, because if depending on the angle of your shingles, water comes down, it's going to hit those the mesh, and it could trickle back to the back of your trim and get that wet. One thing I think is great about these is at least the air is going to be able to get to your wood a little better than it would if you had a solid cover over your gutter. I know that those can actually cause you to get mold build up in your gutter because you don't get any air or sun to it to dry it out. You know, just to get a little closer look here, you can see how flush the guard is to the back of the shingles. I kind of did a little bit of a water test on it, and it seems like it pretty much drips off the trailing side of the shingles and pretty much down into the gutter. It doesn't drip back too much towards the woodwork. I'm pretty confident and comfortable with the way that it's laying, that it's not going to rot out my trim. So just wanted to share this with you. This has worked out really well for me, and can't really beat it for the price.